So, I don't understand why she thought it was a good idea to continue to be colorist, and somehow that's gonna make me upset. Oh my god, you hate yourself, sweetie. I already know you do. So when you call black people apes, you feel you are an ape yourself. This is a complex that black women like you have when you have a mixed mother. See, you value the non-blackness of your mother, and now what value do you have? Is that sad? Well, thank God my mother isn't light-skinned. Anyway, continue.
Hey guys, and today, this morning has been very interesting. And for you guys who don't know me, my name is Carrie Rose. Come right on in. We're gonna get right on into it. You guys know I usually don't make...
You look so angry. You do. You seem like you are bothered. Wow. Well, it is what it is. Seriously, dude, if you would not have tried to make up stuff about my mother, I would never have said anything about your mother being hearing colored or the fact that she's aging like milk or that she looks 70. I would not have said any of that, you know? But you feel so pissed off. And it's not just your mother. I put you on it, too. I pointed out that you on the analysis are only a 4 as far as your beauty. It's just what it is. It's a facial structure. It is a beauty calculator, which means it defines your beauty. And as Kevin Samuel says, as you quoted him, beauty is a mathematical fact, and you obviously don't have it. It's just what it is. My mother does, but you don't. You mad that a dark-skinned black woman's more beautiful than you? Oh, anyway, continue.
You guys gotta excuse the messy fun because today, like I said, it's been very interesting. And you guys know I did a video yesterday about the monkey girl. Yeah. And
so, really, you think that calling black people monkeys is gonna somehow make you look like you love yourself? How? You're calling black people monkeys, sweetie. You obviously hate yourself. You don't know how to not act like a self-hater. All you know how to do is tell people you hate yourself. Yet you're supposed to be pro-black. See, you guys never know how to even be pro-black, poor things. Like, for me, I called you an ape, but I called you an ape because you're mixed, not because you're black. I called your mom an ape. She's half Neanderthal. People who don't realize that white people actually have more ape DNA have this idea that blackness is less than. I don't personally have that idea.
I woke up this morning. I had so many notifications. I'm like, well, damn, who is this?
Well, sweetie, if you make up lies about people, you will have videos made about you, proving that you're wrong and you're lying. And I make plenty of videos to make sure everybody sees it. I make sure that all the views have more views than your own video. That's why I do that. I out-view you, basically, because I make several videos on it. While you make one, I make several. And then you add all the views up, and I have more views than you. That's how I do that. That's why I have so many views on my channel, because I've beefed with other people, and that's how I beef with them, basically, by making several videos, making sure people understand what I'm actually saying, so then your lies are drawn out and proven. It's what it is. I'm just wondering, where can you find a clip, lady? Can you find a clip where I'm attacking you? No. Only you are attacking me because you're a jealous mixed race lady who's trying to be an imposter for black women. Your mom doesn't even look black. You don't have the Eve gene, as a lot of people say. I mean, it's true, you don't have the Eve gene. But anyway, continue.
This can't be my baby because he just went off to work. I look, it's the conservatives, divested black woman. And I'm like, ew, what does she want? Why does she keep mentioning me in all her videos? So I look, she's talking about me. She's going live, back to back, talking about me and my mother.
I'm not going live. These are pre-recorded videos. Like I said, you keep lying about stuff, I'm gonna catch you in every lie, sweetie. It's just what it is.
I'm gonna say this to you, sweetheart. I know the white man that satisfied with you. You do know when men wake up in the morning, they want that golf 3000. I must have really struck a nerve to have you neglect your white man for me. You keep saying I'm jealous of you, but sweetie, you're making videos.
I'm not obligated to have sex with my boyfriend every day. You are? I'm sorry. You even when you're cramping and bleeding? Oh my god. Your boyfriend must be oppressive and abusive. Just being completely honest. Do you have a say in sex? Because it's almost like you acted like it's an obligation for you to have sex every day, even when you're bleeding. Oh god. That's bad, sweetie. I mean, most women don't want to have sex every day, and men should be able to respect that. Continue.
It's about me back to back. And I want to know, like, why are you so obsessed with me? Are you a lesbian? I think you're a lesbian.
No, your face is way too hard for that. You are a lesbian, most likely. Because women with harder faces are actually usually more likely to be lesbians. But you have a harder face than I do. That's why you have a constant frown on your face. Your brow ridge is very prominent, similar to Neanderthal apes, because of your white ancestry. Continue.
Let me tell you something. I'm not into girls. Okay? I don't want you stink divesting pussy over here. Every white man that probably came inside you.
No, you're not even 26. You're not a virgin at 26. So if we're really talking about that, I'm pretty sure you're a whore compared to me. That's just what it is. You know. And I've never had a guy come inside me. You're actually explaining something that I apparently happened to you. Ew. You let guys come into you? You know that is actually a risk for pregnancy. But yeah, you shouldn't do that unless you're trying to get pregnant. Like if you're with someone who is a long-term relationship maybe and you want to have a kid with him and then you let him do that. But yeah, I've never had multiple men do that at all. I would need to be in a long-term relationship for that to happen. Anyway, continue.
It ran off about their life. I'm strictly dickly. You also tried to
I am definitely strictly dickly, and this is a major reason why I don't like black men. See, you are attracted to black men. You're attracted to men who literally have more feminine faces than you do. So you are attracted to femininity, and you basically are attracted to females. This is why black women who are attracted to black men are 23% of the time bisexual. So that's why you're thinking of attraction to women, because you're a bisexual most likely. 1 out of 4 of you are bisexuals. Why did you do that? I don't know. Of course that was going to backfire in your face, sweetie. Continue.
compare your mother to my mother, sweetheart. My mother's a dime piece compared to your mother.
Yeah,
Your
right.
mom is fucking ugly.
Yeah, right. Yeah, totally. And if we really actually look at the rating between you and my mother, sweetie, you look like a pit bull. You look like an utter pit bull. What do you mean? What do you mean? You just are mad because I just broadcasted it everywhere. How you are less attractive than my mother, basically. You know, you don't like the fact that you are literally a 4.9. That's what you're mad at. And my mother is about a 6.66. You are trying to call people unattractive because they're dark skinned? Well, sweetie, I understand. You feel like you're ugly because you're dark skinned, but that's not why you're ugly. You're not even dark skinned. You're just light brown. And that's not the reason you're ugly. You're just ugly because you're ugly. It's just what it is. I mean, as I said, it's mathematically proven. And I actually gave you a better photo than the other photo I had on the other set. I'm sorry, you're unattractive. It's not my fault. You don't have to be hating on my mother or me or dark-skinned black women just because you weren't blessed with a beautiful face.
I bet your mom looked like she used to work the host role back in the day. That's how your dad met your mom.
No. Your mother definitely looks like she was run through. That's why I asked, does your mother have HIV? Uh, I mean, like, let's be real. I'm the one who sounds mainstream here. I don't sound ghetto like you do. That's why you're talking in a ghetto way. You don't even know how to act like a normal mainstream American. Because you weren't raised around that. You were raised around the hood, as you guys call it. What my mother taught me was that you guys are ghetto. So just because someone's dark skinned doesn't mean they're ghetto. As you can see, you're very ghetto and you're not dark skinned at all. Continue though.
I bet when your dad used to fuck your mom, he used to put a doggy bag over her head so he wouldn't have to look at her. He used to doggy style your mom a lot, huh?
Yeah, you're just having issues right now. I think you're just pissed off because, like I said, your light skinned mother is urine colored, she's shriveled up. There's nothing beautiful about her. She looks like she's 70. She's hit the wall twice, as Kevin Samuel says. And if your mother was sitting in a bikini right now, and my mother was sitting in a bikini right now, no one would pick your mother. Your mother's overweight. Your mother's body is probably shrunken and very wrinkled. There's nothing appealing about your mother's body or her face or anything about her. It's just what it is. She aged like old milk, sour milk. And you're just angry because, well, your light skinned mother didn't do anything for you now, did it? It just made you end up feeling like you were an inferior, darker skinned daughter, and you just wish so badly you were the same color as your sister and your mother, period.
Let me tell you something. When a man doggy style a woman, that either means he don't want to fall in love with that woman or she's not attractive. So I'm pretty sure, yeah, your mom probably got doggy styled a lot back in her day.
It seems like you've been doggy style because you're familiar with that type of position. Interesting. I've never had sex doggy style myself, ever. And every guy that I've been with, well, I love to do foreplay, and I love to. I honestly do, but I'm never the first one to do it. And a lot of black men don't do that for you guys. And this is why you guys stay stuck on pleasing a man sexually, but not really getting any pleasure yourself because they're not ready to prep you, basically, as much. And personally, from my experience, I've had really good sexual experiences with white men. Now, that's just my personal experience. And as far as my mother, you're weird, because why are you talking about her sexual experiences? I don't want to think about that. You're really lesbian now. Like, why are you thinking about how she was having sex? Exactly. Like I said, you guys are 1 out of 4 times lesbians. Okay? Out of 4 of you are bisexuals. You are attracted to women, and you are displaying behavior as if you are a lesbian. But yeah.
But like daughter, like mother, huh? So, you trying to say that black men are all apes? Well, sweetheart, your mom looks like.
I never said that black men were apes. I said you were an ape because you're mixed. And I did say white men were apes. I didn't say black men. No, black men are fully human. My mother is fully human. You are not. You are a hybrid. Because your mother's mixed, and technically she's an ape. You didn't know that? Look it up, sweetie. Look it up. For real. I mean, look it up for Creoles and stuff like that. Mixed race people have ape DNA. It's what it is. I'm not lying. You guys are apes. I'm sorry. It is what it is.
I got her a treat. Tell her to eat the banana. I know they like to feed little apes, well, big apes, because your mom looks like a big ape. So, tell her to eat the banana. You know what?
Well, I don't really get it. Why do you think this is supposed to offend me? Like, you're a black person and you literally are calling black people apes here. That means you think you're an ape, which means you think you're an inferior person. Like I said, you people with lighter skinned mothers feel inferior, and you're only proving that you're a self hating black woman. That's why you wear the blue eye contacts, that's why you wear lighting that's bright on your face to try to hope to look like your mother. Both of you are black ancestry, right? So you both feel inferior to white women. And that's why I guess you're so angry, because even though you're mixed with non black ancestry, you're still uglier than my mother. So I don't really have anything to say about that.